are, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here riding around Chesterfield County, and the part that I don't understand is they're so hard on these dirt roads about ATVs riding them and stuff like that, but it don't seem right that this county has more dirt roads in it than any county in the state of South Carolina. But they could easily get revenue off of these roads. There's roads all over Chesterfield County. I imagine there's probably 100 miles of dirt roads in Chesterfield County alone. And I mean, ATVs riding on county land and stuff. I mean, yes, I mean I don't see getting out here tearing somebody's property up unless they make it available for you to ride and tear it up. But what I don't understand is why Chesterfield County, why you can't buy a permit to be able to ride legally on these dirt roads. I mean, really and truly, I mean, unless you get some idiot out here trying to do donuts or tear up the roads, then most likely there's somebody like that throws beer bottles all over the road. But for the most part, these will be good, safe roads for people to ride around on. I mean, and enjoy themselves. I mean, why would you? Chesterfield County can sell permits and let the permits eventually change things over to where they could maybe take that money and pay for the roads or pay for the repairs on these dirt roads. I mean, now they're getting a little bit more populated through here than what it was when I grew up. Which I mean, but like I said, there's so many dirt roads in Chesterfield County. As long as we stayed on the county dirt roads, there's very little. I don't understand why the deputies or anybody would want to mess with you. I mean, I'd gladly have liability insurance on my four-wheeler, and I'd gladly have what the requirements that they would require. I mean, to be able to ride on these dirt roads, and as like I said, there's many miles of roads. We can just leave here and go all the way just about Chesterfield or up through the state forest up there. Which is another thing. There's hundreds of acres of state forest here, and I mean, yes, they sell their pine straw, but there's still places that they've already got access roads into that the guys could still get in and get their pine straw, but open the access roads up to let us ride on state forest. I mean, there's different ways that Chesterfield County can make money. I mean, without four-wheelers, and use the four-wheeler revenue to do it. And there's really no good places around here anymore that you can ride without getting in trouble on private property. So, I mean, these roads are fine. I mean, they would be great. I mean, there's not mud holes for people to play in, or you can't get too wild up here and digging holes and all in the road. But me and the wife, we're old enough now that we get out here and we just ride. We ain't gonna sit in one place and dig holes and stuff. I mean, see, here's a cross section. Right straight across the road is another dirt road that you can take. We're gonna go down this road. This which is a dirt road. We've not had to get on pavement yet. So that's what kind of gripes me a little bit. There are places for us to ride, and it's not that big of a deal. I mean, but the county cops, they try to make it a big deal. I mean, and some of these cats around here want they ride the four-wheelers on these roads anyway. Just make it where you can ride them legally. I mean,
well, I mean, there is people that rides them on the roads here, but is there anything tore up from them?
No.
See, that's the whole thing. You take like this here,
which is private property, but I mean, there's all kinds of property around here we could ride if it was legal to do. But I mean,
there's a lot of ATVs here, but not a lot of UTVs or dirt bikes.
Yeah, and so it would be the nice dresser better than trash pile better.
A what?
A nice dresser, just down a gourd. But that's the parts that I don't understand is open it up, and if the cops catch you doing something this destructive, then throw the book at you, or then put restrictions on you. But you know, just let us have dirt roads to ride on. And I mean, now we're getting up into kind of not exactly in the state forest, but these are the same type of roads that's in the state forest. And so, I mean, here's all these houses here. They have four-wheelers, and you can see they've rode up through here, rode up and down dirt roads. Yes, they were a little rough, but the county ain't gonna be. They're not gonna plow them so once every so often anyway. So allow us to get out here and ride a little bit. I mean, I can understand if it was paved highway, but
if you could turn and go back, I saw something.
But I mean, okay. I was figuring how y'all recognize them. We're still riding around on these back roads, these dirt roads in Chesterfield County. I mean, as long as the person's following the laws of the road and everything, I don't see any harm in allowing a four-wheelers, ATVs, or whatever, ride on these dirt roads. I can understand their points about being on the highway, on the main highways or something. But there's little out here really on the roads, other than sitting out here digging holes with the tires. Well, that is against the law anyway. I mean, if I set this here four-wheel drive truck and just set it in the middle of the damn road and done serve donuts in it, then that's breaking the law, the rules of the law anyway. So technically, just like cruising around on our ATVs, we wouldn't be hurting anything. So let's just, I mean, so let's if somebody could explain to me why the cops give it such a hard time.
And a rain in the distance.
And like I said, if we got, I mean, at least do it as a trial basis or something, so that we have, you know, see how much money it could bring into the county. I mean, if these roads are open for the county, then that would be that would bring more business in. Maybe somebody would open up some of these little stores and stuff that's closed down around here, or other things. And I mean, it could actually help the economy in Chesterfield County, in this part of Chesterfield County. Well, actually, the whole county, because like I said, you got miles and miles and miles of land that, I mean, just put restrictions on it when you can ride and all that stuff. Ride during daylight hours and stuff. I mean, as you can see, the roads are already rough, so ATVs ain't gonna make them that much rougher. Just make them stay to one side of the road or the other. I mean, close to the side of the road. You're not. So that's kind of something that I've had on my mind about down here is what would it hurt to try to do something like that to bring in more revenue and into the county, and also more money to actually work on the roads with. I mean, that would give everybody at least a chance. You know, we could have. I mean, I wouldn't mind paying $25, $50 a year to ride down here, and we don't stay down here but a couple months of the year. I mean, but still, I mean, it would be well worth it for us, so we'd have a place to ride down here without having to beg and plead and ask people for places to ride. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, see, there's all kinds of roads and stuff. This is national. This is the South Carolina forestry up here. So, I mean, these dirt roads, they normally half of them are blocked off because they sell the pine straw out from underneath these pine trees. But there's plenty of operating room for our ATVs and stuff. We can get around this county with no problems at all. I mean, yes, I understand there's a bunch of bums and hooligans and stuff that'll get out here and try to tear up property, but there's really no reason why. I mean, if we're paying state taxes anyway, why we can't use this state forest up through here? I mean, see, there's all kinds of roads that dips and turns and twists. See, that road there is authorized personnel only. It's already set up. I mean, they could take some of these gates down and let you get back there off of the main roads, and they could still get in there and get their pine straw or whatever else. I mean, they could easily make it accessible for the four-wheeler ATVs and four-wheelers and stuff like that, so that we could at least get out and enjoy the nature. I mean, we just passed the National Wildlife Refuge, Sandhill National Wildlife Refuge, on the other side, back up the road there. I mean, even there's a spot. I mean, the speed limit through there is 10, 15 mile an hour anyway. So why not we can get out and enjoy nature ourselves on the we can do it on the ATVs. We wouldn't be tearing up. You couldn't. I mean, if you caught somebody back there tearing up something, then fine. Find the devil out of them. But like I said, I mean, some of these places, I mean, you just about required four-wheel drive to get into anyway because of this daggum sand up through here that you bog up in, especially after rain like we've been having lately. So just give us, if we had some place we could actually ride around here. I mean, yes, we have for private property, people that let us ride on their private property, but the thing about it is all these dirt roads, and mainly we'd have to load up the trailer, and go haul the full ATVs to wherever we're going with them, and then ride. But if they allowed us on these dirt roads, we could get to most of the land that we can legally ride on. That we have permission to ride on. I mean, there's another trailway there that they get back to their plots that they sell the pine straw off of. And so It's just, there's places, if people would respect the land, and we can still all have fun with our ATVs and stuff. So as of right now, I guess my rant's over with. So if you would, please like, share, and subscribe this video, and we'll
now enjoy the ride and enjoy the scenery.